Hello, hello. This is an introduction to your project, which is a coil mandala or a coil tray. The lesson objectives are to apply coils in the form of a mandala design or to create a tray that uses coils to create a really cool design on the inside. You're using a variety of coil styles in the mandala or that tray. You're conveying the use of line, balance, and visual movement using coils. You're properly scoring and slipping the coils onto a clay slab, and you're demonstrating excellent craftsmanship with the coils and slip by hiding score marks and clay crumbs. You have a choice. You're either creating a coil mandala or a coil tray. However, I'm going to review both of them so you get an idea of what the differences are. So what is a mandala? There's a drawing of a mandala right there. It's a Sanskrit word. It loosely translates to mean circle or center. It's a design that uses symmetrical and radial balance, and the design is often circular. It has repeating patterns and designs that develop outward from the center. In Hindu and Buddhist cultures, mandalas are an object of meditation to aid in one's spiritual development. And you can find mandalas in various forms of culture. Think of the yin-yang symbol that we can find in China. Celtic spirals and Navajo sand paintings are also very similar to mandala designs. So these are some mandala examples if they were drawn and colored. And these are some more examples. And some more examples. Now these are some clay coil mandalas, and you can see how they used coils in various ways to create a design that starts in the middle and then it expands outward. Now, mandalas are typically circular. So you can see in this example, the design is basically repeating in a circle, but the design is also moving outward, like there's different levels. Now, your other option is creating a tray. Basically, it's flat and the surface is covered in coils, and you can create lots of different designs. A tray is intended for a functional or decorative purpose, and the layer of the tray is covered with a unique design and arrangement of coils. And your tray can use geometric or organic shapes. For example, this is a geometric shape, it's a circle. This is organic shape, that is a fish. So here's some more examples of coil trays. Now this actually has a design on the inside. This one doesn't have a clear border, like a frame, but the overall shape is organic. And you can use the coils in so many different ways. Now this is not quite what you're doing, but you can see how they're filling in the inside with different coil designs. So what makes this a tray versus like the clay mandala? So to turn this into a tray, you add a foot or feet. And we actually have this really cool tool that you can use to cut out these strips of clay, and you attach them to the bottom of the tray. And that helps raise it from the table or the surface that the tray is on. So what is similar for the coil mandala and the coil tray? You're going to create a template that you're going to cut out from a slab, and that slab is going to become the base to attach all of the coils onto. So how to begin your coil mandala or your coil tray? First, you're going to begin with a sketch design on paper. You're going to determine the arrangement of your coils. The outline of the design will become the template that's cut out from the clay slab. So here's my example for a coil mandala. There's also my example for a coil tray. And so you can see how the outline would eventually become the template. So I'd be cutting out my design. After you receive the clay slab, you're going to you cut out the shape of the mandala or the tray. Make sure you clean up the edges. And then you begin rolling coils and attaching them to the surface according to your plan. So you can see my example that I started there. So let's create your sketch plan first, get it approved by me, then move on to clay.